Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to the MSC Challenge for 23-24. This is round number 1 coming to you from the Drift Academy's Meremere Drift Park in the Waikato. Beautiful sunny day here, about 21 degrees. Great conditions for drifting. Not a lot of wind at the moment, so maybe some smoke hanging around later on. This is our first 8 cars out for our reverse order qualifying. So each driver will get 1 run, then we'll move to the next group and so on, working through the group of 32 cars. Then each driver will come back out for their second run. Now, if you have not joined us at MSC before, of course everyone is on 235 wide Radial Tyres. It is a series competed for over 4 layouts, over 4 weekends, and the prize at the end of it is an FD2 Japan license, which is something that all drivers are keen to get their hands on. So welcome in on the live stream. You guys are my co-commentators for the day. I don't talk too much during the practice scrubs and during the commentary because we save that for the afternoon. But if you want to do shout-outs, you want to get messages online for any of your favourite drivers who are here, hey, maybe it's someone's birthday out there in live stream land, then get involved because you guys are all the co-commentators for MSC. I'm just the guy that Sky pays to try and offend as many people as possible. So we're about to get underway here. I believe it is a scrub first of all, and then the drivers will come round for their first qualifying pass. Well done, Aidan Daly, one of our drivers today, first in the live stream chat. Very millennial of you to be chatting probably from in your car with your helmet on. A lot of love coming in on the live stream already for the RHP team. Oh, the Joyce squad are here in force as well. JJ Motorsport getting some love. Go Trent Urbina. Link Widdett getting some love as well. John OG, you're apparently a favourite out there. So yeah, get involved team. You are the co-commentator, the unofficial co-commentator for the day. Let's go, babe. JJ Motorsport. That's from Chloe Underwood. Is it expensive if you win, Jordan? Like, does Chloe want a present afterwards? If you're like what, 4 weekends at the track is what, 4 weekends away in Rarotonga, Fiji, Samoa, something like that? It's probably quite expensive, right? Let me know where you want to go, Chloe. If Jordan wins again, which island are you going to? Yeah, he's keen. He's just giving me the thumbs up. He's in there. Natasha Daly, good morning to Natasha, and the little Daly's no doubt tuned in. Well, actually, you're probably all here because you've got about 15 cars in the pits. Let's go, Luke Dunlop. I'll let you paint my house if you win. All right, Luke Dunlop fans. Luke, of course, the sporter of an outstanding man bun, really. Damo, who was meant to be driving but has decided he's on recovery for the weekend. So, first to go this morning is Ro Warner. Ro Warner, late addition to the field, so obviously R32, going to guess RB underneath the bonnet. And I'll give you a score for Ro Warner as soon as it locks in. Roy Warner gets it done. Now remember, of course, we only have 32 cars and there are 32 spots in the battle tree this afternoon, so each and every driver is locked in as long as they get a minimum score of 1. The drivers have been briefed on the sections, and there are 4 on the track today. They are 10, 5, 5 and 10 points respectively for line and angle, with Judge Sky Zhao having 40 points available for fluidity and for commitment. So Sky has 40 points and the other 2 judges have 30 points respectively each. Judges for today are, of course, Tux And Judge Joe from DKM. It's a bit like Judge Judy, but about 60 years younger. Waiting for Nathan to lock in the score for Roe Warner. And not yet, no. Still waiting on Tux. 31 is Nathan Williams, 31 Nathan Williams in the G35, the 07 drift machine. We saw Nathan Williams really come on strong towards the end of last year. Had a great last round and plenty of smoke, plenty of throttle there off the line for him. And that is a frustrated driver who knows that he was on a run till then. Nathan Williams had the angle well and truly dialed in there onto the main straight, but just overcooked it going into zone number 4 there. So we do have a score locked in for Roe Warner, and it is a 48. Roe Warner with a 48, and Nathan Williams with a 3. Roe Warner 48, and Nathan Williams with a 3. Luke Dunlop's crew have joined us on the live stream. A lot of Luke Dunlop love coming in at the moment. Jace Brown joining us as well. Morning, Jace. Maybe at home doing a bit of daddy daycare or something today. Not sure if you're over on the wall there. I'd probably be able to see you if I could. Justin Patterson, MTF Finance out of Cambridge. This car is 630 horsepower, so there's a lot of herbs in this machine for a very small circuit. Sequential gearbox. Justin Patterson getting it done though. Nice run there. Now the message of support coming in for Link with it. I feel like all you millennial people have probably got lots of love on the online stream. You guys are all sort of the online generation, whereas the rest of us are still living in MySpace and Bebo and don't know how to work stuff. Bruce's Nokia 5110 is still going, I think, isn't it, Bruce? Still holding on. Morning to our drone team as well. We've got the drone shots following the cars around the track. Let's go Jared Weymouth from Jake. Jake's obviously tuned in from in the car as well, is he? Ray, Jake, have you got the TV over there today? Is the TV in the back of the van today? Not today. No? How'd you go with that Lynx Africa sponsorship? Did you get it done or not quite yet? No? Claudia hasn't sorted that one out yet? That's unfortunate. We're still auctioning Jared off though, right? $0 reserve. That was what it was for the date this afternoon. Yeah? Okay. Jared, of course, is in Jake's original car that he did his first MSC in. Bernadine's tuned in. Lots of best wishes and love. Boys Griff and Will. Dave Fastnage, good luck. Jake Fastnage. Go Jerry from Sean Smiley Face Smith. Will MSC next year be held? MSC will always be at Meremere, being the home of the Drift Academy. Morning to Ayrton. Jerry, go Jerry. Is Jerry an official name or is that just a nickname? Seems very loving. Yun Lu, our first ever female competitor in MSC, out for her first qualifying pass. Hello to girls in motorsport if they're tuned in. Oh, big understeer there from Yun Lu. She did get off the line though, so she will stop. Might want to stop maybe and put that cone back. Stop, put the cone back. Stop, put the cone back. That is actually now a unicorn. That is actually now a unicorn car. That's very well done, very clever. Somebody take a photo of that. One of you clever media dudes, Photoshop that. Jace Brown, my man, hopefully you're all good. Much love to you where you're at today, laid up. Jordan Joyce up the Waz. I'm not sure which island you're going to, bro, by the way, but Chloe was very keen. She loves that idea, so I think you're going for a holiday afterwards. Atlan Norman next to go. Casper Transmission sponsored entry. He told me God's motor is underneath the bonnet of this car. 750 odd horsepower. Outland Norman going to get it done, folks. Oh no, he's overcooked it. Oh no. No, he overcooked it just as he came through zone 3. That noise you can hear over the Hondas is actually the MSC boys cheering on the bank down there. You having a good time? I hope you boys have got some sunscreen on. You boys are good? Yeah, you got some sunscreen on? You need an umbrella. You want to easy up down there for you guys. Actually, if any of the teams do have a spare easy up in the pits that might be available for our recovery team, that would actually be much appreciated. If anyone does have a spare easy up in the pits or an umbrella for the boys, just to try and keep them out of the sun. It's pretty long, hot day out there for our recovery team. Hi, Becky. Becky's photography over there on the... she's always on the outside turn there, just waiting for Matt to come through and do his thing. What do we got here? Foot long with cheese. Who's the foot long with cheese? That's weird. I don't know if it's a breakfast order or whatever. Up the 30 DET. Big love from over the pond. Hello, the boys from Living the Drift Life. Okay. I can sort of hear every second word you yell at me. So anyway, Trent Abena, Fair Lady Garage, Casper Transmission Scales Performance, Racer Products on the side there as well. Mighty 35 DE underneath the bonnet. Nice job, Trent. Nice job getting it done. Gets a score locked in. So I'll just have a look over Nate's shoulder and see what we've got locked in so far. So just confirm. So Yun Lu with a 3 now. Outland Norman with a 3 as well. So what happened there? I missed that one. I thought he locked in a run. Is that right? So far we've got Roy Warner 48, Nathan Williams 3, Justin Patterson 71. Justin Patterson 71, Yun Lu 3, Outland Norman 3. We didn't see Ben Floyd, and then Trent Abena, just waiting for that score to lock in. Jared Weymouth is next. A lot of love for Jared. Came in on the live stream this morning. What's the, out of interest, what's the team orders? Does he have to let you win, Jake, if you guys go head-to-head, or just send it and make Tim pay the bill afterwards? Seems pretty fair to me. You got through that run without breaking any of your rims. I don't know what you're talking about. You told me he wrecks your wheels every time he goes out on the track, Jake. You're telling me fibs, mate. Hey? That was alright. That's got to be worth at least $1 towards his auction. $2, $3, $4, $5. $5. We're at $5 now. We've got $5. $5 is the bid so far. $5 is the bid. Now, I do want to just go back and check. Judges, once you've finished this replay, I'll just get a clarification on what happened with the Outland Norman run as well. Outland Norman with a 3. Didn't see him spin, so I'm just curious what happened there. Is that right? Okay. Confusing myself with all the white cars. Okay, my bad. Oh, kia ora, Nathan Steele. My favourite professional. Good to see you, mate. Must be just, filling up on a bit of a feed of pork bones and puha before a bit of cricket today. Hope you and Jaxie and Erin are well up there in the far north. And this is Matthew Beard from RHP Performance. Matthew Beard is a native of Whangarei. See if he's got the drift DNA, because we know there's a few decent drivers that have come out of the northern regions, but messy run there from Matthew Beard. Crank the angle there to send it out the section. Now if you have just joined us, remember this is an MSC event, so we are on 235 wide radial tyres only. 32 drivers maximum, 32 drivers maximum. All of them are just locking in a score for the battles this afternoon. So just we've actually had a So I just had a comment come in on the live stream actually asking when Judge Sky Zhao might return to competition. So Sky, any chance of you coming back to competition? I think Sky's a grip racer. Yeah, Sky's these days is a pretty dedicated grip racer. So he's got no interest in coming back and shredding tyres. He's now very much a aero-focused slick tyre driver. Alright, this should get fun. We're going to get our first look at a number of the big hopes for the weekend. So I can see Rody Knowles out there, very long time driver. I know Aidan Daly's got a lot of fans tuned in on the live stream. Rowan Allison certainly knows his way around this track, and Corbin Wilson looked good in practice this morning. Of course, there was the youngster Link Whitted out on track sporting that custom graphic scheme from the Mad Lab. So get involved. Remember, you guys are my co-commentators, right? You guys are my co-commentators on the live stream. Scores for Matthew Beard are 3 and Jared Weymouth 54. Jared Weymouth 54, Trent Urbana 56.5. So Matthew Beard 3, Jared Weymouth 54, and Trent Urbana 56.5. Morning, Sam West. Hope you're enjoying your morning. Good to see you tuned in and mentoring from afar. Shane King will be part of the later groups of qualifying. He is part of the second to last or last group to go. So first to go here, Tyler Knowles. Tyler Knowles, S14. So just moving some cars around, so before we unleash, so just at the moment provisional poll is with Justin Patterson on 71, and then we have Trent Urbana 56 and Jared Weymouth 54. So 71 is the benchmark so far, but we are only through the first group of qualifying. Michael Tang, Zend 4. Michael Tang just doing his scrub. Michael Tang is teamed with Jason Wu this weekend, so we actually officially do have the Wu Tang in the house as a team. Tyler Knowles, first pass for the morning. Tyler Knowles gets it done nice and tidy. Now remember, the judging is slightly different for MSC. There are 4 zones which are allocated points. Zone 1 is 10 for both line and angle. Zones 2 and 3 are 5 and 5. And Zone 4 is 10 for line and angle. Sky Zhao has 40 points for fluidity and for commitment, which he allocates. Now remember, if you see anything you like on the live stream, these drivers all need support. They all want to hear your shout outs. They all probably would like your sponsor dollars as well. So if you've got a business and want to get involved with any team, then jump on their social media and send them a message. As we see Rody Knowles for MTF Finance Cambridge. Rody Knowles, long-time competitor. Did a bit of judging and then found his way back into the competition seat in Pro Sport last year. Nice and tidy there from Rody Knowles. Gets himself a score locked in. So Tyler Knowles' score was 62. Tyler Knowles 62. Cameron says MKD for the win. I'm going to go with that's probably Matt Kemp Drift. Kempy back again. I think he actually was prepared this time too. I don't think he was building his car on the trailer like he was last year when he arrived, I think just in time for battles maybe. Go Road, bit of love for Rody coming in on the live stream. Now this should have been Kevin, but it's not Kevin because he hit the wall this morning. So this is Blair Gilman, Landmark Homes sponsored S14. Blair Gilman, competition debut for him. Brings it up onto the limiter, gets those tyres spinning. Nice job there for Blair Gilman. Bit of love coming in for Rody Knowles on the live stream. Rody Knowles locks in a 64. Rody locks in a 64, and Tyler Knowles with a 62. So I don't think they're related. Completely different spelling. Is that Lynx machine barking away in the background? Yes, it is. That is Link Widdett's car. You can hear just disturbing the peace. Jace Brown says, nice work, Rody. How's she smelling on the jungle juice? Cashland Finishes sending some love in for Psycho Motorsports. Bit more Ryan Murdoch love coming in. It's of course from his sponsor at Cashland Finishes. Roan Allison next to go, little BMW 318. Roan's usually part of the crew here at MSC. He was definitely one of the drivers this morning who was putting it right on the door in chase runs. Be a big deduction there for exceeding the track limits and taking out both the cones, then going for the inside jump. It's almost a PlayStation-like run. Visible frustration there from Rowan Ellison just as he finishes off that run. He'll know this track really well and he'll be a bit upset with himself, I'd say, for just not really putting that car where he should have it. Yeah, so for those of you who are wondering what that noise is in the background, that is Link Widdett. Yes, it is Link's car idling away. Good run there, Jared, from the TechSpan Motorsport team. Got the bid up to $5 for that date with you now. That other noise you can hear is the Honda drags in the background. Alright, where is the RHP cheer squad at? Aidan Daly. Now, I got told that Aidan's the actual talent of the family. Not only that, he's got a better moustache than his brother Clayton. So let's see how he goes here, see if he throws the gauntlet down and see who qualifies better out of the RHP brothers. Morning Bex Knowles, go the MTF boys. Go Aidan Daly from Nicky Bartlett. Sam West approves of that run as well. Aidan Daly at least does some work. Thank you, Nicky. Appreciate you clearing that one up. Who's going to win the date with Jared Weymouth? Let's wait until after he battles, eh? Let's see how much he's worth then, Tim. See if the team orders come out. We'll see if the team orders come out if the Tech-Span boys end up on the same side of the draw. Seen this a little bit before. We saw it last year, of course. There's a few teammates here. Will and Tang, of course, from the same team. The MTF boys are teammates. The RHP team are here. The Friends Motorsport guys are here. So the potential for quite a lot of head-to-head team battles this weekend. This is, of course, MSC Round 1 brought to you by the Drift Academy International from Meremere Drift Park. Corbin Wilson on the line at the moment. Now, let's see if we've got a score there for Aidan Daly. Not quite yet, not quite yet. Roan Allison 41, Blair Gilman 63.5. So Roan Allison 41, Blair Gilman 63.5. So we still have in provisional position 1 Justin Patterson at the moment. Corbin Wilson giving the roof a good luck tap. ProWare sponsored 350Z. 15 years of age, I believe. 15 years of age. A couple of youngsters stepping up this weekend. Definitely doesn't lack for aggression. Well, he's going to send it well out wide there. See how Judge Zhao rates that one for commitment and fluidity. Aidan Daly 67, Aidan Daly 67, and that puts him provisionally in position number 2 at the moment. Aidan Daly 67, position 2 at the moment. Tim, Big Daddy T asking when is the pass nip up? I believe he will be in the last group of round 1. So last group of round 1. We are in reverse order, of course, for the weekend. So that is generally our early entrants or those who've done MSC before. Bradley Knowles says go Rody. A little bit of love coming in for our drone team as well. Doing a good job flying this morning. Giving you all those priceless shots. Jace Brown enjoyed that one. Michael Tang next to go from the Wu-Tang team. BMW Z4, one of the regular Drift Academy drivers. We have a new position 77.5 for Corbin Wilson. 77.5 for Corbin Wilson gives him provisional P1. So looks like such a big wide car for Michael Tang. It's like a big old barge, it's just so wide at the front. Bex and Bradley wanting to know where is Rody coming in the order. I'm actually not that smart, so I probably can't work it out. Rody would be, at a guess, inside the top 5 at the moment, but we are only halfway through. Right, where is the Link Widget fans at? I'm sure you're out there in live stream land. A lot of love coming through for this young man. He's been ruckus all morning, filling up the live stream airwaves with that crisp 13B turbo sound. Let's see how he goes. So just repeating, Corbin Wilson at the moment is in position 1, 77.5. Corbin Wilson 77.5. Second place is Justin Patterson at the moment for MTF Cambridge. Trevor Haley says, let's go Link. Bex Knowles, whoop whoop. Hey Rody Knowles from Mike Morris. Go Dad from Bradley Knowles. Send it my boy Wilson from Polo. Who's got the spotter's headset on for Link today? Just out of interest, who's spotting and giving advice? Does he know what he's doing, that guy? You're going to be all right? Borderline, be okay? Probably knows a little bit. Should be all right. Should be okay. I think that guy's name is Dad Mike, right? That's well, he isn't lacking the commitment. All right, next group, please. Next group of drivers, please. Kevin Dodong from New Caledonia. Now, he was supposed to be part of that last group, but he was given some time to repair his car, so he is going to undertake his first pass. That car's looking a little bit the worse for wear, but the Drift Direct team have been working hard to get it back out here. Kevin, I believe, is or was the New Cal champion for a little while. Paulo says, good work, Link. Floor it. Alright. What have we got? Michael Tang scores 62. Michael Tang 62. Kevin Dodong launches off the line. So we've got water or oil or something on the track there. That's oil, is it? Judging by the heat coming off it. You can see that smoking, that's leaking something. So might just have a brief clean up here. So I'll run you through the order. I'll see if Nate can flip the tree for me just while we have a quick track inspection here. Connor Williams has Nathan gone. Yes, he was. Nathan Williams was the second car out. We are in reverse order, so we are in reverse order of how they entered, and I'll give you a score very shortly. So Lincoln Widdett 61.5, Lincoln Widdett 61.5, Michael Tang 62, Corbin Wilson 77.5, Aidan Daly 67, Rowan Allison 41, Blair Gilman 63.5, Rowan Knowles 64, Tyler Knowles 62, Matthew Beard 3, Jared Weymouth 54, Trent Abina 56, Ben Floyd did not get a score, did not come out, Atlan Norman 3, Yun Lu 3, Justin Patterson 71, Nathan Williams with a 3, and Ro Warner with a 48. So just a quick clean up on the track here. And see if we can, I don't know if we can we do replays, Bruce? Are we clever enough to do replays and just fill a little bit of airspace? Or Bruce is our driver, he's our head driver of our technology here, so anything that goes wrong is all Bruce's fault. Yeah, the fact you can hear me is Bruce's fault. So hopefully that answers your question there, Connor, in terms of where Nathan is. Sean Taylor. No, I don't. No, that's a valid point. I do not drift, but you're obviously not hearing. You can only hear part of what I'm saying. So I was actually speaking to Mike. It's called tongue-in-cheek humour. It's a throwaway comment relating to the fact that we do actually have somebody in the house who is obviously a global superstar, but it's all about the sun today. So give us a break, chill out, maybe you're a little bit hungover, I don't know, grab a blue Powerade or something, grab a pie. Morning to Crystal, morning to everyone tuned in on the live stream. A lot of love so far for a lot of different drivers. Don't forget to get behind your favourite cars, teams, drivers, whoever. Jump on their social media and give them a little bit of support. Share the live stream, share the love. You might be a key part of somebody who takes that next step. We've had a number of drivers go from MSC to national level competition and then International. And if you are interested in giving it a go, then check out the Drift Academy International website. The Drift Academy International website. There are regular drift lessons done down here at Meremere Drift Park, both in the car park and on the circuit, from mild through to wild. Starts from about, I think it's about $500 for half a day, up to about $1,000 for a full day, with everything provided. So just waiting for the next group to come out. So this is Hayden Story from Drift Direct, followed by Weston Floyd, R32. That will be Isaac Aldridge, the BMW. Teammate Curtis Lilly in the S14. The two boys are running for Friends Motorsport with support of Drift Direct this year. Ryan Psycho Murdoch for Cashland Finishes in the Carver Barge. Matt Kempy in the MKD BMW. Shane King in the R32 for the Shane Kemp fans. And this is your next group of 8. So moving through pretty quickly here. If anyone has a spare sandwich, Jordan Joyce is hungry. If anyone's got a spare sandwich in their lunchbox, Jordan Joyce is hungry. He's prepared to offer you, at least a 50 for it? $100 for a sandwich. Jordan Joyce will give you $100 for a sandwich if you got one over there in the pits. He's hungry. Doesn't want to fade away before his qualifying runs. Cameron Race is Team DD for the win. Sean Taylor, Weston, smoke him. Stevie Lee says, Weston Floyd. Now, is Ben here, Ben Floyd Brothers Racing? I'm not sure. He didn't do his run this morning, so if somebody could just let me know what's happening there, maybe just flick me a message. If Ben is actually competing today, just fire me a little Facebook message and it'll let me know what's going on there. Cullum Reid reckons he'll deliver you a sandwich for $100. Go Shane King. Hayden Story, Team DD. The Kelsey tuned in if you're in the pits or at home. Where are you going, Hayden? Digging a trench straight away. Paulo says, go Isaac, go Ryan. Connor, I'm assuming you're tuned in for Nathan. So Nathan has one further qualifying pass to go, and then I believe we're doing our battles at about 1:30, 2 o'clock this afternoon. So Nathan Williams does still have one qualifying pass to go. Kane Frankenhauser says, go Team DD. Jesse Lee, go Team DD. Okay, Weston Floyd Brothers Racing, Road Graphics. Went alright last time he was here, had last year off. Now, did we get a score locked in there for Hayden as Sky walks past me? Not yet. Just working through some things up here on the live stream platform. Bit of love coming in for Drift Direct on the live stream, and a bit of tongue-in-cheek humour suggesting that you might be a bit rough on the gears, so apparently don't break it. Weston Floyd, first run. If you have just joined us, 235 wide radial tyres, 32 cars in qualifying, all drivers go through to the battle stage. Head to head, 32, 16, 8, 4 and 2. So if you have just joined us as well, of course we are in reverse top 32 order, so they start from 32, go all the way through to 1. So the last car to qualify is the defending champion Jordan Joyce for JJ Motorsport. He would like a sandwich or an ice block before qualifying if anyone wants to bring him one. There's a Uber Eats fee in it for you. Troy Campbell, could we do a South Island round? Well, I think if you wanted to pay Sky and the team to come all the way down south, I think we could probably do that. Maybe look to come down to the maybe the new Nelson track, something like that might be quite good. But you'd have to bring the whole team down there, and that would be quite expensive. This is Isaac Aldridge, Friends Motorsport, Drifter X supported LS BMW. Nice and tidy there for Isaac, who knows this track well, has been a part of each MSC series so far. I believe is this the fourth time MSC's been on, or fifth? Fourth or fifth? Fourth time we've had MSC here at Meremere. Teammates back to back. Curtis Lilly next to go. Now, if I'm correct, Curtis used to be a pro motocross rider. I think that's right. Used to be a pro motocross rider and chose, like many, to step into competitive drifting as a way of getting that adrenaline fix. Another one of those drivers who's got better and better each time we've seen him here. So the Carver Barge is next if you've just tuned in. Ryan Murdoch for the Psycho Motorsport team, representing NZFC. I'm sure the boys are awake nice and early after a big Carver session last night. Curtis Lilly away and off the line. Cranks the angle on. Haven't really seen anyone put together a tidy both sections yet. Ideally we'd be looking for a score up in the 80s or 90s. Just loses the momentum there for Curtis Lilly. Cars look great though, the cars do look great. Very tidy livery on these cars. Mike Morris wants to know when is Damo, that's the Carver Barge, or 200 horsepower of it. So actually Ryan said he had 210 horsepower this round. I reckon you found an extra 10 by putting 3 more stickers on the back window. When is Damo running? Probably when he needs to run onto the track, I'd guess. Damo's on recovery today, chose to help out instead of competing, but I did speak to him earlier and there's definitely part of him that would be keen to compete if anyone wants to drop out. I think maybe a filler for rounds 2, 3 or 4. Max McCready said, yeah, Isaac. Stevie Lee Larson, Amy Woods, how come they swapped cars? I don't know which cars you're talking about in terms of which cars they swapped, so I'm going to guess that someone will give us an answer on that one. Hello, Jeremy Slammett, tuning in this morning. Good to see other drivers supporting their peers. I did see that Darren Kelly and Fanga Dan were down here yesterday as well, passing on a bit of knowledge. Here we go with the Carver Barge, Mark 3 with the 1UZ underneath the bonnet. Ryan Murdoch for Psycho Motorsport. Got a bit of lawn mowing there from Ryan Murdoch just at the end, drops a wheel off the inside. See how big and long that car is, it just swings in a big lazy arc. We'll do a bit of a clean up there as Glenn from Omega just does the track clean-up. Thanks, Glenn. Good work. Well done. You're not running too bad after leg day yesterday, mate. Johnny Burns up the RHP boys. Ryan Murdoch send it. So scores coming in for... So Hayden Story 35, Weston Floyd 76 goes to P2, Isaac Aldridge 72.5, Curtis Lilly 40, and Ryan Murdoch with a 55. So Weston Floyd, after not being seen last season, is straight into P2 in qualifying so far. Matt Kempy for Matt Kemp Drift. Kempy dials it on. What are the rules regarding cars, and does it have to be caged? Yes, it does. So a car, well, you could qualify, but you would have to have a cage and all the relevant safety equipment to be able to battle. So hopefully that answers your question, Matthias. So you could obviously qualify, but you couldn't battle without a cage. So the cars do have to all be competition spec to participate in the MSC series. All of the rules and regulations are online on the MSC website. Shane King, always a bit of love for Shane King on the live stream. I'll just wait for Lisa to turn up. She usually makes a comment about now. Chase Brown, you're obviously having a great day there. 1UZ the world. Jeremy Slammett, 2JZ the world. Go the Ponzi Angry Chihuahua from Lynn Kemp. Oh, I called it that last year, didn't I? Yeah, it was Angry Little Chihuahua. I think I said it was a Ponsonby Chihuahua though, not a Ponzi Chihuahua. I can't remember. Anyway, that seems very doggist. I can't really say things like that. Clean run, Kempy. Good luck to Atlan and Jordan. Hi Lisa, Shane's up now. See how he goes. Oh, he looks alright so far. This is about where I put the commentator's curse on someone. Whenever I say they're doing well, it just all goes to shit. No, he's going to hold that, I think. Nice run there. Nice run, Shane King. Well done. RB the world. Hello, Caleb from the USA. Lynn Kemp, congratulations to Becky and Matt on their engagement. Yay, Becky and Matt, congratulations on your engagement. Go Shane King from Work and Safety Supplies. You guys are my co-commenters. Right, where's the Aaron Habib fans at? We call him the Sultan. Somebody asked me once how much horsepower Aaron Habib's got, and the answer is all of them. He's very greedy. It's what is 1,000 horsepower? Look, I don't know. Making that up. I think it's about 600 odd kilowatts, something like that. Definitely has a hell of a 2J underneath the bonnet. Was a good run from Shane King. Thank you, Duncan, for getting involved. Lisa King's excited. I'm just having a look here. Now Matt Kemp goes 65.5. Matt Kemp 65.5. Ryan Murdoch 55. So Matt Kemp 65.5. Ryan Murdoch 55. Yolanda tuning in, supporting the Drift Jesus. Luke Dunlop, and I can see his car parked up over there. Apparently you get to paint someone's house, Luke, if you do a ride or you win the event. So I don't know what you're going to paint on a house, but anyway. Ashley says, great run, Shane. Pete Dreber says, nice run. The drivers can hear you, by the way. The drivers can all hear you. They're over there in the pits. All right, Aaron Habib, let's see if he can tame this monster. Max Sybil, that's a wild way to get off the line. Max Civil and Construction sponsored M4 BMW. It's originally put together by the Drift Academy team and now in Aaron's ownership for about 3 or 4 years. Very fast car, very fast. There's the Eurofighter look about it. Mike Morris has a question. Who's buying the KFC this year? I'm assuming that's for the Floyd Brothers Racing Team. Who's buying the KFC this year? I think it's probably whoever wins. Thanks for the live stream. You can thank Sky and the team for the live stream. We, of course, are a spectator exclusive event. Only the drivers and teams and their immediate family are here. We don't allow spectators at the event. That's because this is a training and development venue. It's not a spectator venue, so we only allow the crews and families here. Bodie Motorsport, good to see drifting live on Facebook again. Let's go Lincoln. Claudia Prendergast, go Jake, with a smiley face, and I think it's a cloud of Lynx Africa following it. Is it? Oh no, it's a heart. So it's a white heart. I thought it was a cloud of Lynx Africa. Here comes the man we call the Drift Jesus, Luke Dunlop. Usually has a fair amount of love on the live stream. Jason Wu, Drift Academy number 5. Tyler West, champion from the 21-22 series. Jake Parsnip-Farsnage, always a lot of love on the live stream for Jake and the TechSpan team. Now, why have we only got 4? Sean Smith, come on Jakey. Go Luke, cars looking mint. Mr. TechSpan, man, can I just get you to padlock that gate again there if you don't mind? Thank you. Jordan Joyce, JJ Motorsport, defending champions, stock street built. 370 odd kilowatts of SR20 with the sequential gearbox. Connor Mitchell, let's go Jake. Charmaine, go get it Jake. Kathleen, let's go Jake. Clayton Daly snuck out there as well. I'm sure so this will probably get rowdy on the live stream then. The RHP, let's call him the resident leader at the moment, Clayton Daly out there in the, I think that's Seaton's car, right? That's Seaton's 86, so he's obviously broken his own one probably. Hopefully the bonnet pins are done up. Oh, Sam West isn't here, so the bonnet pins will be done up. Project Dunlop the world. I love it. You guys are always so keen and behind your favourite drivers. See what Luke's got. Remember he, last time we were here, round number 1, I believe, it was a bit wet and he absolutely smashed it out of the park and qualified number 1. Let's see what Luke Dunlop can do. That's a really tough early section here for the drivers, but then they kind of pick up some speed, crank the angle and style and commitment as they come down the straight. Dunlop on a heater, oh! And he spins it through. Now, judges, was that outside the section? Was it outside the section or spinning through the section? So you must maintain control through the cones, correct? So that's spin it. So that's a 3, yeah? So Luke Dunlop throws it away at the very last metre and gets a 3. Luke Dunlop throws it away at the very last metre and gets a 3. Aaron Habib, 66. Shane King to P1, 80.5. Shane King to P1, 80.5. Jason Wu. Angry man behind the wheel. Always aggressive, Jason Wu. Knows the track like the back of his hand. Always here. Has a number of competition cars. I believe this is what you'd call his practice car. It's interesting, just as we work through sort of the qualifying order, you can see that speed down the straights just really come up a notch. Mike Morris, VQ Power, Matthew Dunlop, Go Drift Jesus, Nicky Bartlett, up the Angry Burnout, Aaron Seymour, oh no, that's just someone, are you tuned in? Yolanda says, cheer Luke, Lisa, yeah, yes boy, go Shane King, provisional 1 at the moment, 80.5. Wasn't a bad effort, was it? So perhaps a bit of a shake-up of the table at the moment. Probably didn't expect it to look quite like this. Floyd Brothers Watt up the SR. Go Texpan Drift. I thank you guys, of course, for being our co-commentators today. All of you guys part of our live stream here at the MSC Challenge for round number 1 at Meremere Drift Park. So Luke Dunlop had a 3. Oh, Jason Wu is going to lock in a big score here, I think. We're going to have a shake-up of the table. Jason Wu to P183. Jason Wu to P183. So Jason Wu is 1 and Shane King is 2 at the moment, as we see Tyler West, Fleet Tyres S14 with a 2J underneath the bonnet, unleashed for his first crack at the MSC round 1 layout. Tyler West gets it done. If anyone sees Tyler's dad too, he still owes me a skid in that HSV from like 2 years ago, so I'm still waiting to collect on that. Brittany Kemp says good score, Shane. And I do love this, I love the fact that you guys are so passionate about your favourite drivers, that you get involved on the live stream, that you send that love through. The drivers can hear it, they can appreciate it, it motivates them, you see how it lifts them. Maybe they had a rough first run, so it just encourages them to keep on going as they head to their second qualifying pass and then battles. Alright, send it Mr. Parsnip, let's see what you've got. Big old kick of the angry pedal. Yeah, definitely see that speed is just picking up now as the drivers attract that straight. Jake washes out, big washout, keeps it on the track. Big understeer there, and there will be a deduction there from the judges. Jake will be a little bit frustrated on that. Just washed the front end as he came around that final corner there. So he did fill up that zone 4, but then it just got untidy and lost the front end. And then we have two. I'll await the presence of the RHP cheer squad on the live stream. Clayton Daly. I think that is the drone meant to be on the track, or is it crashed? I don't know. It's meant to be there. I'm always concerned about the drone's well-being. Tim says, yeah boy. Kathleen, send it Jake. Bodie Motorsport. We appreciate the fact you love the event, Bodie Motorsport. We like bringing it to you. We have a good time when we're here. Some of us have better time than others. Nate doesn't always have a good time. Nate sometimes forgets his sunscreen and doesn't look so flash by the end of the event. And our media team always look like lobsters by the end of the event. Some more so than others. There's definitely some SPF 150 going on out there for the ginger impaired. Why are you all pointing at Glenn? Why are you all pointing at Glenn? There's a reason he's wearing long pants and a long sleeve top. Hasn't moved very far either. Is he capable of walking still, or is he stuck? He's stuck. All right, Clayton Daly, what have you got? Here and feathering that throttle, fills up the outside zone there, gets the nose tucked down. Alright, tidy, locks it in. Natasha said send it Clay, let's go Clay, go Clayton Daly. When is Lincoln up? Lincoln is part of the second qualifying group, so Link will be up in about 10 minutes for its second qualifying pass. Okay, what have we got there? So Tyler West, 76.5. Jake Fastnage, 68. Tyler West, 76.5. Jake Fastnage, 68. So at the moment we still have Jason Wu on 1 with 83, followed by Shane King, 80.5. Going to be pretty close, I think, for third overall. And it does look like we have we've got 31 cars, so whoever qualifies number 1 is going to get an automatic bye, I would say, into the top 16. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream out there. Let us know who your favourite drivers are. Lots of support coming through for each and every driver. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the love that you share for your favourites. Joe says Clayton should be using his Supra. You can take that one up with Seaton later. You can take that up with, yeah. Seaton tells me every time he comes here, every time Clayton does well, it costs him about 10 grand, so I don't know what happens with Aiden here as well. All right, Jordan Joyce squad in the house. 370 kilowatts of SR20, the defending champion. And that is your top 32 qualifying round number 1 done. Top 32 round number 1 done. Send it Lincoln, stick it to the wall. Go Shane, well 80.5. Did anyone get Jordan a sandwich? Is he still hungry? Is he alright now? All right, so round 2 about to come up. So I'll see if Nate can flip the table for me, just to give me a look at your provisional order while we change over and go back to the top of the tree. So it will be Rowe first to go for his second pass. Just waiting for the score to lock in for Jordan Joyce. Clayton Daly 71.5, 71.5. And Jordan Joyce, 76.5. So after round number 1, it is Jason Wu over Shane King. Jason Wu over Shane King. And then in third place, I've got a whole lot of drivers sort of sitting around that 75, 76 mark. So it will come down to the second passes for the drivers. Again, thank you for joining us on the MSC Challenge live stream, brought to you by the Drift Academy International and TechSpan Motorsport down here at Meremere Drift Park in the Waikato. Beautiful day, great conditions. There is no wind, which is going to be interesting come battles later on when the smoke starts to hang around. So we'll see how some of these young up-and-comers go. And that is qualifying round number 1 done. So we'll go back to the top of the tree after this. So we'll be Roy Warner kicking things off, followed by Nathan Williams. So just a little change in the program here. Kevin Dodong from Newcal will come out in Hayden Story's Drift Direct 34. He didn't get to do his qualifying run after a fluid leak the first time around, so he will lock in a qualifying score, and then we'll go back to the top of the tree.
CRC 556, the toolkit in a can.
So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MSC round number 1 here from the Meremere Drift Park, and we apologise for that brief interruption to your live stream viewing. Just a few technical issues here arising from the heat, and we just wanted to make sure that we were able to put on the very best show for you all. So drivers are about to come out shortly, and they will be underway for pass number 2. So if we could have the first 8 drivers, please, led by Roy Warner, coming out. The first 8, if you guys could start getting ready and making your way onto the track now. So we're back. Roy Warner will be all the drivers looking to capitalise on the what they learned the first time out. Hello, Sana. I can hear you yelling just about. I feel like I can hear you yelling at me on the live stream. Watching from the Gold Coast. Let's go, Linky. Morning, Crystal. Good to see you tuned in on the live stream. Brody Motorsport still there, but a lot coming in for Tux, our Japanese judge as well. So if you are just joining us for the morning, this is qualifying round number 2. Each of the drivers has been through for a first pass already, and leading at the moment is Jason Wu on 83. So Jason Wu has 83 in the bank, and he is leading from Shane King at the moment in position number 2 in terms of qualifying results. So each driver has one more chance. Each driver has one more chance to improve their score. Now remember, with MSC it is a bit different in that there is a 32 car limited field, so all drivers are in battles as long as they leave the start-finish line under their own power. So we've only had one driver who hasn't banked a score so far. That is Kevin Dodon from New Caledonia, who had an incident this morning, but I believe he is going to do a qualifying pass in Hayden Story's Drift Direct car. Roy Warner gets it done. He is looking to improve from a score of 48. Yeah, kia ora to you too, son. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. Of course, Mad Mike's Summer Bash coming up on the 2nd of December, just up the road at Hampton Downs. Plenty going on with the whole fleet in action. No doubt a number of these drivers will be there as well. So looking forward to a good day out there and a great day here so far at MSC as we see Nathan Williams, 07 Drift Machine. Jace will be tuned in, cheering him on. I believe he's got the Frankenstein juice in it for this weekend. Oh, Kawato-san. Kawato-san, welcome, tuned in from Japan, cheering Luke on as Link on as well. Kawato-san is online as well. We've gone global. We've gone global, Bruce. You've hit the big time. We should show your face. This is Bruce. Nate doesn't want to do that. You don't have that lens? No, you don't have that filter on the camera? No, we're not doing that. Okay. All right, so Nathan Williams gets past 2 locked in, and Roy Warner has also locked a score in. Justin Patterson was the early pace setter, MTF Cambridge Machinery. I believe he is the owner, team principal, so to speak, of the MTF Drift Squad out of Cambridge. He and Rody Knowles had a great first look at the track with a 71, looking to improve this time. Definitely a lot faster too this time from Justin Patterson. Clips the... Oh, he's not going to hold it. That was my... All right. I'll take the blame for that one. That was a commentator's hex. He was on it till then. Just maximised that last zone, tried to lock in the big points, took out the cones. So if you have just joined us, the cones have been repositioned for run number 2, so they're now right where the effectively the judges want the drivers positioning the cars. Just give them a little nudge, knock them over, but don't smash them out of the way as though you were running off the edge of the track. Jace Brown, what have you got? What have you got for me, Jace? Go, Nate. That was better. Did the seat adjuster unlock and send you into a giraffe seating position, you short ass? Well, that's probably fair enough from Jace, given he sits right in the back. Beck says, go JP. Yunlu, the unicorn. First competition outing for her. She's on a 3 at the moment, so she will be looking to improve on that. Just really needs to stitch together a whole run. She's gone past where she got to before, so that was about where the car turned into full-blown unicorn on run number 1. Looks like she's going to stitch it together. The girls in motorsport team no doubt tuned in on the live stream, cheering Yun on. Ex-Honda Cup racer. Does a fair bit of drag racing as well. Gets it locked in, and she will bank a score there for that run. Morning everyone on the live stream. If you're unfamiliar with MSC rules, of course this is a 235 radial competition. All of the cars are competition legal, so they are caged, etc., have the appropriate safety gear, but it's more of what you call a grassroots or development type format with the radial tyres on the back, so no matter how much horsepower you've got, you still got to put it to the ground. Atlan Norman, he had a bit of love coming in on the live stream before, so he is next to go in the Casper Transmissions sponsored machine. So the first score to come in for Roy Warner was a 54.5. Nathan Williams 63. Nathan Williams 63. So he locks himself into the top half of the field at the moment. Nice run there from Atlan, and that will definitely improve his score because he spun out on the first time around. I love this. Crystal says, yeah, go the girls. I love that. Joining in, getting behind it, Yun Lu. Thank you, Crystal, for partaking. Debbie's actually down there joining the live stream from the back of the ute tray, so she's not too far away from us. You could just probably yell at me rather than joining the live stream, but hey, whatever you got to do, right? It's a 5-star accommodation in the Waikato where you guys are from, down there in the back of a ute tray, isn't it? Yeah. All right. What do we got there? Atlan Norman. So Yunlu gets a 3 again. Yunlu 3 again. And Justin Patterson with a 3 as well. So Justin Patterson does not improve from that 71, but that was a good first score, so that will put him up into the first half of the tree at this point in time. Again, get behind your favourite drivers on the live stream. They love hearing your shout-outs, your encouragement. They can hear you in the pits. They can hear you on the track. So it's great to have you guys joining us on the live stream. You are my unofficial co-commentators. Trent Abena, Field 80 Garage entry. Racer Products and Skulls also behind him. Got that distinctive sewing machine noise of a 35 DE being just wrung out within an inch of its life. And that will be a 3 for Trent Abena. I appreciate this, Jace Brown. You've joined in that much. You're almost washed up enough to be a co-commentator now. Are you at that point yet? You're not really ready to give up competition yet, are you? Just joining in because you're having some repairs and maintenance done today. So that was a 3 there for Trent Abena. Jared Weymouth, Texpan Motorsport. This is Jake's original car. I believe they call him the Rim Basher for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but they call him the Rim Basher. A date with Jared is for sale. The current reserve is $5, so we have a $5 bid so far, but it looks like he's on a decent run here, and if he scores a decent amount, then maybe that bid might go up to 10. Looks like he's going to lock it in. Yeah, he's going to lock it in, runs it through. What do we think, boys? What do we think? Jared gets it done there. Polite round of applause, boys. Well, at least Jake's excited. He's cheering him on. Kind of have to support the pit crew, right? Otherwise they probably won't do up your wheel nuts next time you compete. Something like that. Hello, Steve Daniel. Shout out to the judges. Lots of 1 more times today, please. Joe's just looking at you very evilly right now, Steve. She does not appreciate that. There will be no 1 more times on her watch. Kathleen Perry, let's go J-Rod. Go for it, Jared from Charmaine. A thinking man. I like this. I appreciate the chili bin being brought in. Is that Jordan's sandwich? Was that the $100 sandwich all the way from? Is that Uber Eats? No. Just a bit of water, eh? Is there any beers in there? Any beers in? There's beers in there. You're going the wrong way. You're definitely going the wrong way. Turn around. Come back over here. All right, Matthew Beard next to go. RHP car number 3 for the day. I believe Matthew works for RHP down in the Meremere area. So just a few more scores coming in. Atlan Norman was a 61.5. Atlan Norman 61.5. Jared Weymouth 58.5. 58.5. Trent Abena with a 3. So Jared Weymouth improves. Next group. Looks like Rody Knowles will be the first out, followed by Tyler Knowles, and then Blair Gilman. It might be the other way around actually. Blair Gilman, then Tyler Knowles. A little bit hard to tell with the similar red cars as they come out the gate, and then that is Rowan Allison. Aidan Daly on track as well. And then Corbin Wilson and Michael Tang. Hey, Aidan, give your fans a wave, mate. Give us a wave, Aidan. Must not be loud enough today. Last time I'm sure the drivers could hear us. Maybe it's only on a single pass. Link Widdett, part of this group as well. So Bex has joined in on the live stream. Bex says go Rody. Kawato-san says go Link. Debbie says go Roan. So lots of support for a lot of the drivers tuned in. Yes, for those of you who are wondering, that noise you can hear is Link's car idling away. So that is Link's car idling that you can hear. As we see Blair Gilman. So that was Tyler Knowles that time around, so I'm getting confused between my Redos S14s. So Tyler Knowles had a 62 in the bank. Now Matthew Beard did lock in a score for his last run. It was 48.5. Matthew Beard 48.5. Rody is next to go, Rody Knowles. So Tyler Knowles, then Rody Knowles. It's very Kiwi what we're doing on the start-finish line there, by the way. The leaf blower in the window, just to keep the drivers' temperatures down. They are obviously in full head-to-toe safety suits, gloves, boots, etc. So it is pretty hot in there because there is no wind today at all here at the Meremere Drift Park. Rody Knowles, of course, backed by MTF out of Cambridge. Good to see Bex and Bradley were tuned in early, just supporting Rody as he goes for qualifying pass number 2. Now he is looking to improve his score from a 64. Good and aggressive there from Rody Knowles. So the cones will need a recovery again, so the cones need to be stacked up again. So if you weren't with us for qualifying round number 1, the cones were set back off the zones. For pass number 2, the zones are now right where the drivers have been asked to place their cars. There are 10 points available for line and angle on zone 1, 5 for zones 2 and 3, and 10 points for zone number 4, which is why you see the drivers running that aggressive line and angle as they transition out of the section towards the end of the circuit. And Rody Knowles' bumper needs to be returned to him in the pit area there, so one of the team will just clean that up. Bex is proud of you. Fantastic Rody. It was a decent run. Let's see whether that was enough to improve his score. So Tyler Knowles' score was 66. Tyler Knowles was 66. And then Rody Knowles 68.5. Rody 68.5. Blair Gilman next to run. Landmark Homes sponsored entry. Really good looking car there for Blair Gilman. He's on the loud pedal nice and hard. Just winding the gas on, winding the lock on through zones 2 and 3 and 4. Good tidy run here from Blair. He's right out on the outside of the track and then loops it out through the end of the section. So that will be a judged run there. He did complete the section. He was under control. Then just spun across the finish line. Well, Bex is unhappy. She reckons the judges have been a little bit harsh on Rody there. I did see the bumper come off, so I don't know if there was maybe a contact with a cone there maybe the judges have marked that one down for being a little bit far through the zone. We won't be going to the judges, of course, until we get to the battle phase, when it's important for them to be able to have input. Roan Allison is the next car to run. Little BMW. Just tiny little wheelbase, looks like it's almost going to spin itself all the way around. Roan Allison going to exceed the limits really of the track, so that will be a bit of a markdown for him. Really interesting just watching the replays as you see the drone shot over the top of the zone there. See what the judges are looking at, with the benefit of having replays available to them. So the judges are deliberating and trying to score this as fairly as they possibly can. Next to go, Aidan Daly. Sure, the RHP cheer squad are somewhere online. See what Aidan can do this time as he looks to improve on his score. Aidan has a 67 so far. Roan Allison 63, Blair Gilman 74.5. So Roan Allison 63 and Blair Gilman 74.5. Natasha Daly telling Aidan to send it, and he well and truly does as he gets out to zone number 4 there and drives it all the way through the end of the judge section there. RHP car number 2 locking in a score, so all 3 of the RHP boys all set for battle this afternoon. Is he going to improve? I can tell you that he's picked up 2 points so far for one of his scores, so see what the score locks in like after all 3 judges are done. Corbin Wilson next to run for ProRear, and also backed by Casper Transmissions, 15 years old. So both the 15-year-olds are actually in this group, which is quite interesting in itself. Wonder if they'll end up battling. That might be fun. So Corbin Wilson attacking the section here. Lots of right foot on the gas hard. LS Motors singing away. I can tell you the score for Aidan Daly has come in. And it is a 70. So Aidan Daly with a 70. Good effort for him. So it was Corbin Wilson that we just had a look at, waiting for Corbin's score to lock in. Judges just reviewing the replays. Apologies if the pictures you're seeing are a little bit out of sync with what I'm saying, because I've got a bit of a lag here in terms of me calling to a screen and what's actually going on in front of the judges live. Let's go Corbin. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Zarian? Anyway, Michael Tang next to go in the Z4, big old wide front on it, big wing out the back. Michael Tang, year off, comes back, sponsored by Resin Gong Hotel, another Drift Academy graduate. so Michael Dong gets it done and spins out right at the end of it. I can tell you that Corbin Wilson has well and truly thrown the gauntlet down. Corbin Wilson has well and truly thrown the gauntlet down. He goes to P2 with an 81. Corbin Wilson 81 is in P2 at the moment, so that's a good effort for the young fella. Now, let's see how rowdy this gets. I reckon I can hear Sana yelling from the Gold Coast. Let's go, Link. Let's see what you got, young fella. You heard me say earlier, both the 15-year-olds are in this group. I'll just let you listen to Link's car as it comes off the line. Kept it smooth. Nice job there for Link. What do we think, team? What do we think, pit crew? Good, yeah, okay. Happy, everyone's happy, everyone's smiling. Plenty of feedback, no doubt, coming from a very experienced team over there. Alright, so next group of drivers will be about ready to come out. Now Michael Tang 79. Michael Tang 79, good effort for him. And if you missed what I said earlier, Corbin Wilson 81. Corbin Wilson 81 now has position number 2. Still got, so at the moment we've got Will and Tang 1 and 2. So Will and Tang are 1 and 2, 83 and 81. So, wow, so Link Widdett looking good here though. This might be a decent score. Just waiting for that to come in. Link Widdett 72.5. Link Widdett 72.5. So reasonably tidy there from the young fella. Weston Floyd. You guys can't park there. You all need to move. That is still a live area of the track. I need all those cars moved. That one too. I need both. I need that moved as well. That is still a live area of the track. Thank you. So next group of cars out on track, Weston Floyd, Isaac Aldridge, Curtis Lilly, Ryan Murdoch, Matt Kemp, Shane King, doing good. A lot of love for you on the live stream. Lisa's pretty excited out there, sitting in provisionally position number 3 at the moment. And then Aaron Habib the Sultan, of course, with all of the horsepower. Bit greedy of you to have all of it, but hey, you can share some around to a few others. Maybe give Ryan Murdoch a kilowatt or two. He could do with a couple. I think we're up to 205 kilowatts now, 205 horsepower, isn't it, Ryan? Added a couple of extra stickers. Work Safety and Supplies saying you got this, Shane. Work Safety and Supplies tuned in saying you got this, Shane. Kempy, you always get a lot of love on the live stream as well, so hopefully you can get this done. Matt Kemp Drift, Ryan Murdoch, the Psycho Carver Barge, Cashland Finishes tuned in, of course. Supporting you, the two boys from Friends Motorsport, supported by Drift Direct, Curtis Lilly and Isaac Aldridge and Weston Floyd, Team KFC up the front. That's not an official sponsorship, by the way, that's just one that the boys would like to have. Okay, Jordan Thorley says Ryan needs a supercharger. Chanel says good luck. I think that's supposed to be Weston, not Winston. Massick, sick. Good luck, Shane from Ganga. So, boys out on track here looking to throw down for their second run. This is the second qualifying pass if you have just joined us. So about half the field have done 2 passes already. And the benchmark at the moment is a score of 81 from 83 from Jason Wu. Western Floyd Brothers Racing Rogue team. Now Ben seems to have pulled out of today, and I believe that might even be Ben's car maybe that Western is driving, so get some clarification on that. But hey, that's what teams are all about, right? Supporting each other, getting out there, getting it done. The Dunlop fan team online as well, saying go Dunlop. Nice run there for Weston. Chanel King, let's go Shane, send it. Jacobs saying go Dunlop, go Ryan. This time Luke, so looking for that number 1 qualifying spot again. Isaac Aldridge next to run for Drift Direct Friends Motorsport, LS underneath the bonnet of that BMW. Isaac definitely a guy who comes to life in the battle portion of competition. So just taking a look there at the replay of the Western Floyd run. The Floyd Brothers Racing entry. So having another look at it here. So judges must be looking for something here, just wanting to make sure that they get their scores absolutely correct. Cameron saying kick it Kempy. So here is Isaac Aldridge now for the Drift Direct Friends Motorsport team. About ready to send it for run number 2 for him. Yolanda said cheer the bro Luke. Hey Tony, how are you this morning? Good to see you in the house. Proud of the boys so far? Some big smiles, yeah, everyone's happy. Isaac Aldridge underway. So Isaac Aldridge just trying to wind on some speed there as he comes into the main straight area. Transitions through zones 2, 3 and 4 there. Probably come up a little bit shallow there on the zone number 4 there where there are 20 points available. Isaac Aldridge gets it done nonetheless. Teammate will be next to go from Friends Motorsport, but we will take a look at the replay first of Isaac Aldridge, LS powered BMW. Again, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream. Get involved, let us know who your favourite drivers are, who you're right behind, who you're supporting. They really appreciate it. They can hear what we're saying. They can hear your shout outs of support. And there's probably a couple of birthdays. Hey, actually, whose birthday? It was Kane's birthday, wasn't it, yesterday? Is that right? It was Kane's birthday. Happy birthday to Kane. Hope you had a good day, Kane. You were here working, so... Oh, it's birthday today, is it? Willie's birthday today. Is it Willie's birthday today? Cool. I like that. Happy birthday to Willie. Launch Master Willie, of course. I've never actually seen Willie's calves before. I don't recognise them without the red bands. All right, here we go with Curtis Lilly. Okay, so that gets Curtis Lilly's run number 2 locked in. So just go through some scores for you. So now Link Widdett was 72. Weston Floyd 74. Isaac Aldridge 80. Isaac Aldridge 80. So he's up into the top part of the field. And just waiting for Curtis Lilly's score to lock in. So that's a good run there from Isaac Aldridge. Definitely somebody who is one to watch in battles. A lot of these drivers, of course, are what we probably call battle specialists. They're not so much in favour of throwing down the big qualifying scores. They just come to life when it comes to sticking it on the door of the car that they're chasing. Curtis Lilly scores a 64. Curtis Lilly 64. Ryan Murdoch, Psycho Motorsport, the Carver Barge, 205 horsepower. Hello to the boys from NZFC tuned in on the live stream. Ryan just stays on the gas the whole track. No other choice. He can't give it a kick or anything else. He's got to stay on the gas. He just doesn't have the herbs. Big old heavy car. Shout out to Aaron Habib, Max Siver, Habble down from Malcolm Bradley. Kempy next to go, Matt Kemp. Where'd you go, Tyler? Up the road. You ran out of gas. You go to McDonald's or something, did you? Did you go to the drive-thru, order a Happy Meal, get a toy? So welcome again, of course, to the MSC live stream, round number 1 of the MSC Challenge from Meremere Drift Park. 32 drivers locked in for a 235 radial competition. Brought to you by the Drift Academy International, along with TechSpan Motorsport. Taking a look at Matt Kemp out on track. Kempy, Matt Kemp Drift BMW with the 1UZ underneath the bonnet. Called it the Ponsonby Chihuahua earlier on because it's just that snappy little car that looks to nip at your heels in the chase position, and Kempy is not happy. You'll see the body language if we get a shot in the window just as he comes through the end of the section there. He's shaking his head, frustrated with himself there, so not as tight as he wanted. Solid run for Ryan there. Go hard Shane from Auntie Ange and Uncle Wayne. Score for Ryan Murdoch 64, score for Ryan Murdoch 64, and Curtis Lilly, the run before that, was a 64 as well, but then Isaac Aldridge had that 80. Isaac Aldridge had the 80, so he is well and truly in there in the top 4 at the moment. Now Shane King, what can he do this time? He's on 80.5. Shane King looks pretty smooth at the moment. It's a very similar run to his first one. Must be very comfortable on this layout. It's got the lock dialed on nicely. Just got to fill up those zones. Really hard to see without the benefit of the drone footage. That's a very fast flowing run from Shane King as he closes out the section. Have a look at what the drone footage shows us. The judges will of course look at this because they're using that to see what scores are being given for particularly that zone 4, where of course there are 20 points available for line and angle. Aaron Habib, the Sultan, is the next to run. He's lined up and ready to go with all of the horsepowers, 2JZ and that big old turbo in the Z4 Liberty Walk body kit on there. Now this is a car that just, it looks like it's a real handful through the first part of the section, but then it comes to life once it can stretch its legs through zones 2, 3 and 4. So see what Aaron Habib can do here in terms of putting together a good run. Definitely got the limiter engaged there on that Heltec Nexus. Cranks a lot and Sort of saves it towards the end there. Just you'll see here as he just heads up through zone 4 and then comes around the corner, just over-rotates almost and has to try and save it. Almost a backy and then has to get right out of it. Big correction, but didn't run a wheel off the inside, but the judges will be deducting for that. Just the flow not quite there in terms of the fluidity. Shane King improves, 81.5. Shane King, 81.5. He is on a heater today, so well done, Shane King, 81.5. Matt Kemp, 66, and Ryan Murdoch, 64. So 81.5, Shane King. Then Ryan Murdoch with the 66, and Matt Kemp with the 66 and Ryan Murdoch with the 64. As we take a look at Dunlop, Luke Dunlop, the Drift Jesus mobile. Custom paint job on the outside of it. I think we got the story on this last time. I think it was, I can't remember if it was painted on a deer or painted under the influence or something, or what the story was. It sounded like a fun yarn at the time anyway, but Dunlop looking to lock in a high qualifying result here for himself. He makes it to both of those outside cones, keeps it going nice and tidy there. Bumper hanging on by its final few cable ties. Is it going to drag all the way around? How do you paint match that, really? How are you going to paint match that? You're right, Lisa. Shane King is on fire. He is definitely on fire at the moment. He is provisionally positioned at number 2 still. So we only have Jason Wu ahead of him on the 83. So just waiting for our next lot of cars to come out. Now, Aaron Habib, 60. Aaron Habib, 60. Of course, had that washout as he came through the end of the section. Aaron Habib with a 60. So this is going to be, you could probably call them the heavy hitters. These are the guys who have been at the pointy end of the championship. It is the likes of Jordan Joyce, Tyler West, our former champion. Jake Fastnage has been on the podium. Clayton Daly will be part of this group as well in the RHP entry. Jason Wu, the provisional number 1 at the moment. So these guys are the guys who are definitely looking to lock themselves into that number 1 spot. They all know that number 1 is going to give them a bye. So if they qualify number 1, it's going to put them straight into the top 16, which is just one less battle on a hot day. Most of these cars are turbocharged. There's a few V8s mixed in there as well, but a lot of turbo cars which are not going to probably enjoy the hot conditions this afternoon. Sometimes starts getting a bit messy as you've had a few runs. Yolanda says, whoop whoop Dunlop. Hey Jake, how are you mate? Passing up squad. Always good to see you, Jake, always smiling. Can smell that Lynx Africa from here, buddy. Hello Clayton, how are you my friend? Always smiling, moustache looking great. November's going well for you. 3rd year in a row you've turned up with this same moustache. Pity that Aiden's one's better than yours. And there he is, Mr. Joyce. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you got a sandwich and you're not hungry before the battles. Jacob, Jacob, you did paint Dunlop's car. You told us this last time. That's right. You painted it drunk. Great, good story. Always good. Very few good stories start with, I did this while I was sober. Some do, but not many involving drifters. Percy says, let's go Tyler West. Tyler West usually has a bit of support tuned in. Fleet's Tyres sponsored entry. So Jason Wu, Tyler West, Jake Parsnip Fastnage, Clayton Daly and Jordan Joyce, the 5 to close out qualifying. Luke Dunlop was a 74.5, Luke Dunlop 74.5 and Aaron Habib 60. So Luke Dunlop 74.5. Again, if you are late joining us, good afternoon and welcome to the MSC Challenge for round number 1 for 23-24. Of course, 4 rounds, 4 different layouts, 32 cars locked in, and the winner getting an FD Japan Pro 2 license. Hello, Sam West. Good to see you still tuned in and offering your advice. Hey, I'd love to. Out of interest, Sam, are you texting the boys or messaging them? Are you giving them some feedback, giving them some thoughts from wherever you are? Hello Giovanni, good to see you tuned in. Hello Caitlin, go Tyler West. Henry Bates says Jordan Joyce back to back. Jason Wu, though, he is your provisional one at the moment with that 83, and he is on it again. He just gets on that gas and he just keeps on going. Jason Wu just so familiar with this MSC track, so familiar with every inch of this Meremere Drift Park. Nice and smooth there from Jason Wu. D-Spec Racing Cars and DJ Kitchen sponsoring Jason Wu. Giovanni, I think you're driving now, aren't you? When are we going to see you maybe in the competition? Let us know when you're ready to jump in the deep end maybe. Maybe it's you next year. Bumper job for Project Dunlop. Yeah, what can we paint on the bumper maybe? Let's run an online poll. Suggestions for what should be painted on Project Dunlop. That bumper's on its last legs now. It's held together by its final few cable ties. Sorry, Luke Dunlop was 74.5. I apologise for that. Luke Dunlop was 74.5. I told you it was a 60 earlier. Luke Dunlop 74.5. Just taking a look at the replay of Jason Wu as he lays it down. Nice and smooth he was on the gas. Tyler West, Fleet Tyres S14 2JZ underneath the bonnet, the 21-22 champion. Already has a licence in the bag and probably still looking maybe for that extra little bit of sponsorship just to get himself over to Japan to take that opportunity up. Tyler West attacking the section, always fast, always flowing, always fluid is Tyler West. Nice little shout out to Formula Drift Japan there, just on the back parcel tray. Not sure if we'll pick that up as the camera shot shows the car as it exits the section there. Tyler West doing a good tidy job there. How you guys doing over in the pit wall there? You all happy? You all having a good time? How are we, crews? Everyone's good? Is everyone's having a good time? Has everyone got sunscreen on? You all got sunscreen on? You got sunscreen? You got water? I hope you're all well over there. It is pretty crowded with 32 cars. Let's go Jake, send it from Kathleen. Rick and Morty. A Rick and Morty suggestion for Project Dunlop. Whatever. Are you part of Link Widget's official entourage, sir? You got the official crew shirt on there. Part of the official entourage, are you, sir? Got the team shirt on, looking good. Hope you got the SPF 50 on. There we go with the Fastnage, Lynx Africa, TechSpan Motorsport, the fastest refueling system, of course, on the planet. 4 seconds for a jug of fuel, straight into the back of that TechSpan 86. Big Daddy T and the team on the tools. Jake Fastnage, what's he got? Throws it down. Oh, he looks alright, he looks comfortable, looks happy. What do we think, team? Good? Bad? We're okay? We're good? We think that one was good? Now, here's a question for you. Has he improved from that 68? Do we think he's going up from the 68? Are we going up from the 68? I think that one was a little bit more flowing maybe from Jake. Tux has got some fans tuned in, I think. Either that or it's spam, I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. Someone sent us some stars. What does that mean, Bruce? Someone sent us some stars. Is that like swiping right or swiping left on the live stream? Is that how this works? I don't know. Alright, Clayton Daly, Guy Smiley, RHP Performance. This is Seaton's car. And it sounds pretty beautiful there, just coming through section number 1. Gets back on. Now that was untidy there in the transition from Clayton Daly. Come on, Sam, give him some advice, mate. Tell him to tidy it up. Tell him to tidy it up. Tell him to get smooth again. See, I'm blaming Sam for that. That was 100% either Sam West or Nicky Bartlett's fault. One or the other. I'm blaming Sam or I'm blaming Nicky. That was one or the other. Charmaine says, good job, Jake. And then there was one. Joyce Squad, you'll be tuned in on the live stream. Jordan Joyce next to go. Jordan's promised $100 for everyone if he qualifies number 1. So Jordan Joyce just standing on the gas. You can hear that SR20 just hanging on, being thrashed to within an inch of its life. Jordan Joyce aggressive as always fast. Is this going to be enough to get into position number 1 on the tree? He will be looking for that buy into the 16. He knows it makes the championship that much easier, and there will be a lot of people who think Jordan Joyce could be odds on for a back-to-back championship. But that is qualifying run and done, ladies and gentlemen. The judges will just take a final look at Jordan Joyce's replay, then they'll lock the score in. If you hang around with me, then I will try and read the scores off in order, but at the moment it does look like provisionally Jason Wu is going to be your pole sitter, but I'll just have a look back through the tree. Now, just waiting there because we have got a couple of scores still to lock in, but it does look provisionally like Jason Wu might be number 1, and I think it might be Shane King number 2, but just waiting to lock in the scores. So Clayton Daly was given a 3. Clayton Daly was given a 3 for that last one. So the judges calling that one pretty harshly. Jake Farsonage was a 76 and Tyler West was an 81. So Tyler West 81, Jake Farsonage 76, Clayton Daly with a 3, but he did have a 71 in the books. And then Jordan Joyce, just waiting for this to lock in, and then I'll give you a provisional qualifying order, subject to confirmation of course. So it looks like Jordan Joyce 74. So, ladies and gentlemen, with your number 1 qualifying spot provisionally, after all is said and done with qualifying, Jason Wu locks in position 1 with 83, Shane King position 2 with an 81.5, Corbin Wilson 3rd at 15 years old with an 81, separated by a second pass of a 77.5 over Tyler West, also with an 81. Isaac Aldridge is in P5 with an 80, Michael Tang 79, Jordan Joyce 76.5, Weston Floyd 76, Blair Gilman 74, Luke Dunlop 74, Lincoln Widdett position 12 with a 72.5, Clayton Daly 13 with a 71.5, Justin Patterson with a position 14.71, Aidan Daly position 15.70, Rowan Knowles 68.5 is 16, 17 is Matt Kemp with 66, 18 Tyler Knowles 66, 19 Aaron Habib 66, 20 Ryan Murdoch 64, 21 Curtis Lilly, 22 Rowan Allison, 23 Nathan Williams, 24 Atlan Norman, 25 Jared Weymouth, 26 Trent Abina, 27 Ro Warner, 28 Matthew Beard, 29 Hayden Story, 30 Yun Lu, and 31 is Kevin Doidong if he is to compete. So that will mean that Jason Wu is into the 16. We do not have a 30-second car, so that is a provisional order for now, and I think we might be going maybe to some commercial messages.